Thank you, thank you. That's a very nice and warm welcome. I appreciate when you guys do that. That makes me wake up and that gets me going here. Me and my mascot, my favorite buddy, his name is Lazy Bones. You want to say something? There you go. His name is Lazy Bones. He's our company mascot, our security cat. And so we're a full-service surveillance and security equipment company. We have lifetime guarantees and warranties on all the products. We have 24/7, 365 tech sales and customer support. Thanks. We have lifetime guarantees and warranties on all the products, and we have the largest video library of all. There is no company that has a larger video library of demonstration videos. We're demonstrating the bug detectors, the nanny cameras, the X-ray baggage scanners, the watches and the keychains with the hidden cameras in them. We're demonstrating GPS units, GPS trackers rather. We're demonstrating all of these various types of products in the video library. When you get a chance, go there and check it out and let us know what you think. And then also something unique we've done. We're experimenting with. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Cheaters, but we're actually taking that concept and we're expanding on it, and we have people acting out the exchanges between the customers and the tech people or whatever, where we show you how a customer interaction would typically look like, where someone is asking questions of a technician and we're answering those questions. Thank you. So it's something that we pioneered and thought of, and you won't see that anywhere else until the other people start copying it, of course. So that's one thing that I think is kind of unique and novel in terms of what we're doing over here. In addition to everything else, the articles directory is also, I think, very interesting. A lot of you people are going to get a lot out of the articles that we're discussing. In the articles directory, it's going on maybe 200 or 300 articles at least. So learn about electrical hypersensitivity, learn about whether or not cell phone interception and spy phones are legal or not. Learn whether or not jammers for cell phones and jammers for GPS trackers are legal or not. Thank you. Learn about such thing as hacking the brain. There's a bunch of neuroscientists, neurologists, etc., that are looking into the possibility that the brain can be hacked into almost like a computer, and people's thoughts and memories can be altered by some of the latest techniques as far as hacking into the brain. So we think that's a very interesting article as well. Thanks. And if you have any ideas of your own, just let us know, because we're constantly looking into various interesting topics, and we talk about them. And let's see what else. We have anti-terrorist products, of course. If you don't know, we're a leader in the area of anti-terrorist products and technology. And if you want to defend your port, your harbor, your airport, your embassy buildings, if you're a customs border control agent, you know full well that fighting drug trafficking is a major issue, and you guys need all the tools you can get. And we have a lot of you guys. We're working with a lot of you guys right now in terms of giving them our narcotics detectors, and that way they can determine whether or not there's cocaine and heroin and methamphetamines and different things being trafficked across the borders, smuggled into airports and such. So if you're working for the DEA or something, or you're working for the equivalent in another country, give us a call and we'll help you with that as well. And let's see, the explosive detectors, the X-ray baggage scanners, they are very important items as well. So if you're a buyer or purchaser for a military agency or university or law enforcement in general, make sure you get your hands on the latest technology that we're putting out there. I just did an article or a blog about hackers compromising the competitors' equipment, and you want to pay close attention to that, because not all X-ray baggage scanners are alike, not all explosive detectors are alike, and certain researchers like Billy Rios and there's another researcher that I mentioned in my article. They've identified vulnerabilities in the competitors' products. So you want to make sure that you don't have the liability associated with buying from the wrong manufacturer, and thus having your ionizer or whatever it is, atomizer, compromised. So stay away from those guys as far away as possible, and make sure you buy right the first time. Then that way you don't have to worry. So moving right along, today's topic has to do with, again, something that's not really related to surveillance and or security. It has to do with the current president and his the idea that the followers and the likes on his social media pages, a lot of them have been audited, and it seems like a lot of those are indeed fake. Again, Donald Trump seems to have tons of fake followers and likes on his Facebook and Twitter pages. And the reason why this is important is because this is a president, unlike any other, who puts a lot of emphasis on a few things. One is he likes to talk about how popular he is. But when you take a look at, and also he talks a lot about fake news, right? But we have to look at fake followers and fake likes, because maybe he's not as popular online as he leads us to believe. So yeah, when you have a president who puts so much emphasis on being popular, and then you start doing independent third-party audits on his followers and likes on the respective social media networks, and then you start to see 10%, 20, 30, up to 60% of those people there are actually fake accounts, then you start to wonder. So yeah, it seems like we're being led to believe that those are real people, but in actuality they aren't. So yeah, take a look at my article. Take a look at our articles where we talk about those fake accounts. Again, there's been a number of third-party services or companies that are in the business of going to Twitter, going to Facebook, going to Instagram, whatever, and they look at the actual accounts. They look at how long the accounts have been open, when were they opened, are they actually tweeting, are they actually, in the United States. There's a number of criteria that we all use, and some of them are common sense, but a lot of them are more technical. But I've written and blogged about consistently. I blogged about data centers that have been constructed by various individuals who want to create fake traffic. They want to create websites that are fake. They want to create false and fake advertising networks. So the whole infrastructure, believe it or not, can be bogus, completely bogus. And I think it's inherent upon Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest and all those guys to really get a handle on how these guys are creating a totally fake infrastructure. So that means that the billions of dollars that are being spent on advertising, is a lot of it's being wasted, because if you have fake users clicking on fake links from fake websites displaying fake ads, controlled by fake data centers, then the whole infrastructure is bogus. The whole infrastructure is made up. So yeah, we have a lot of clicking on links that are actually automated and that are robots or bots. And so yeah, we have to keep in mind that we can't believe these. We can't just take for granted that these guys are popular, when in actuality, a lot of celebrities, a lot of individuals, their various social media accounts have been closed, because once you do an audit and you find 70, 80, 90% of those likes and followers are actually fake, then that leaves nothing left. That means that the very few followers and likes that they do have are minimal. Okay, so again, let's do some investigation, do some research, and just understand. Look, this whole social media thing is, in my opinion, one of the biggest scams ever perpetuated on mankind. Social media is actually based upon the ability to hack and come up with users come up with numbers to make it look like I'm popular, to make it look like I'm famous, and if you get enough hackers and you pay enough money, they will make you look like you have a lot of traffic when you don't. So let's keep in mind that Facebook deploys a lot of hackers, and Twitter deploys a lot of hackers, and Google deploys a lot of hackers, and their job is to do some things that unfortunately are very nefarious. And again, looking at a lot of these accounts and having spent a lot of money with Facebook and the other guys, I can tell you, it's impossible to have someone tell you that they're giving you the reach that they're giving you, and for you not to see it on the bottom line as far as sales are concerned. So yeah, we're being sold a bag of goods, and Trump is taking advantage of it, and a lot of other people have taken advantage of it, celebrities, athletes, etc. And we need to call them out on it. So let's all call for an independent investigation by Facebook, by Twitter, by Instagram, and Pinterest, etc. And have them go through these accounts, call these people out that have over 60-70% fake users and likes and followers, and threaten to remove those accounts, but at least expose them for what they are, because I think nobody's looking into this, and I'm one of the few people that are actually adamantly doing research, publishing articles, making blogs and videos about bogus users and followers and likes, and the advertisers are getting scammed, and the public is getting scammed. So DPO surveillance equipment is going on record to let everyone know, look, that's a smoke screen. That's glass, smoke, and mirrors, or smoke and mirrors, and people are buying it hook, line, and sinker. Okay, so you guys need to wake up and stop trusting this social media nonsense that's going on. If you want to socialize, think about going out and meeting somebody and shaking their hands and talking to them in person, real people. Especially if you're an advertiser, maybe some of the traditional forms of advertising are probably what we need to focus on. Word of mouth is not bad either, trust me. So anyway, we're going to wrap up this section on fake users and followers and likes. And just be aware, you guys. Keep your eyes open. Do your research. And don't fall for this scam. This is the biggest scam in history I've ever seen. Valuations of $40-50 billion for these companies that allow you to what? Post pictures and videos in a cloud? Come on. Once upon a time, those valuations were reserved for companies with big mainframe computers and companies that manufactured automobiles and televisions and clothing or something. Anyway, we're going to wrap this session up. If you have any need for bug detectors, X-ray baggage scanners, GPS trackers, audio listening devices, etc., if you just want to talk to me about electrical hypersensitivity and targeted individuals and prevention of electronic harassment, give me a call, 888-344-3742. That's 888-344-3742. Thank you. And share this with a friend, relative, enemy. with anyone. We don't care who you share it with. Just share it with someone. Let's see if we can make the world a more safer, fairer, more equitable, verifiable place. Take care. Thanks. Bye.